What is your favorite tattoo? This one. What is this one that says "I'm still worthy" with the Avengers A. When I went to see Endgame for the first time, which was 2019, and I was getting out of the Air Force, and I was at a weird, kind of low point in my life. The state in which Thor is in for Endgame, physically, mentally, emotionally, I was there. I didn't feel really good about myself. I felt like a failure. My career, my Air Force career, had been dashed to pieces. I used to feel unstoppable, you know, like Thor did. I would walk around base, and where they used to see a dependable, really high-achieving, solid officer, they saw a failure. They saw a not so bright, slow person. And I say that because that is what my abuser would call me. She would tell me I was slow. She would tell other people that I was slow. I just felt very incapable for the first time in my life. I'd gained quite a bit of weight. I just had such a terrible view. I had such a terrible view of myself. And it resonated a lot, the way Thor felt in Endgame, and the way he talked about himself. When Bruce says Thanos, the word Thanos, and Thor has a PTSD episode right there, and he's like, don't say that name, because I also cannot hear my abuser's name. I cannot hear her name. I cannot say her name. I cannot write it down. I cannot see it written down. I can't imagine it written down. I'm trying not to. I just remember when he had his talk with his mom when they traveled back in time during the time heist, and she told him, you know, everyone fails at who they're supposed to be, but really what matters basically is how good you are at being who you are. And then he calls Mjolnir back, or he tries to call Mjolnir, and he's shocked when he's able to call the hammer back, and he says, I'm still worthy. And he's shocked. He's like, I'm still worthy. He doesn't feel the same. He doesn't look the same. He doesn't feel like the unstoppable force that he's always felt like. He's still Thor. I didn't know that, but that's exactly what I needed at that time, because I was feeling exactly the same. So I got this tattoo eventually, so I could look at it every day and be reminded that even though I'm disabled effectively, like I can't quite do all the things that I used to be able to do, but I'm still worthy.